Alright, boys. Missed out on a banger of a trade today because I was playing golf and I didn't see the setup. I just weren't watching the markets. But there was definitely a setup if I was, and we would have won something. There was a trade on both, actually, on both GU and EU. So, first of all, let's talk about my bias. We broke structure to the downside here on the 4 hour. So, my bias would have been bearish. But even though my bias is bearish, that doesn't mean I'm opposed to taking longs. It just means that's what I would prefer to take. Anyways, yeah, 1 hour. This was so this is London session here. Got this marked out, and then I start trading at one. We were in an uptrend, but we had a few. We had this London high here that I was looking to take out. Well, I would have been looking to take out. I didn't actually watch the markets, but this is what I would have the trade I would have taken. Swept these out straight away on both pairs. Swept that liquidity, entered this range of fair value gap range. Yeah, obviously coming up for a retracement here into this 4 hour fair value gap. This 1 hour that's not fair value gap. Just this 1 hour. That's not even liquidity. I guess we couldn't have used a 1 hour today, but that doesn't really matter. 15-minute fair value gap here. We was definitely bearish. I say this in hindsight, but I would have liked to think that my bias would have been bearish because of the 4 hour. And yeah, what was that? Was 10 hours. But yeah, 15-minute, we swept those highs out down to the 5-minute. And we could have entered off a 5-minute breaker structure here rather than the 1 minute. So we could have, the breaker structure would have been here. Make that red. And I'm pretty sure it's the exact same trade on, GU and EU. But I think the GU trade would have been better. So we'll just do that one. So yeah, entered off that breaker structure. We could have entered off of shorts off of this fair value gap getting tapped into, or even this order block getting tapped into. Probably would have done the fair value gap because that was closer. We wouldn't want to miss out on the trade. Then yes, take profit would have been London lows. And there you go, it's a 2 to 4 risk to reward ratio that there would have won. But unfortunately we weren't looking. That's what I mean. We just gotta look in. It's like little stuff like this where I thought, oh, you know what, I won't watch the markets today, and something probably won't come up, but like something usually does come up. And it doesn't really matter. I'm trading on a demo, but it's it's good to see that my trades do work out, and yeah, these setups do occur like on a daily basis. And yeah, you could have done the same thing here. I don't think the risk to reward was that good. Maybe I would have done a half position on this one and a half position on the other, like I did the other day, or yesterday, I mean. But that still would have been a 1 to 4. It's not too bad, unless we went to the 1 minute. So on the 1 minute, we might actually have been swept out. Yeah, so if we would have taken that trade off of this, this breaker structure would have been swept out and then price going in our own direction. I wonder if there was an SMT. That would have happened on both. So yeah, maybe it wouldn't have been a winning day. Maybe we would have got swapped out depending on if I looked at the 1 minute. There was loads of 1 minute. Is that a breaker structure there? No, not a breaker structure there. Not a breaker structure there. Oh, there was actually a breaker structure here. So yeah, maybe if I entered off that, then it would have been bad. Or because the 1 hour was in a uptrend, then I could have seeing that potentially taken a higher time frame on the 5-minute trade. Well, if I did, I should have. Even if I didn't, I wouldn't have. If that makes sense. But yeah, this is the trade that I could have taken today. That I should have taken if I was looking at the markets. Yeah, it would make sense that I would do the 5 minute because the 1 hour and the 4 hour aren't in line. If the 4 hour and 1 hour are both in the downtrend, then I would have gone to the 1 minute, but I didn't go to the 5 minute because they were out of sync for both. So yeah, that's just a little trade. I didn't not trade recap, but like a market recap, I guess, of my analysis of today, and what happened and how you could have capitalized on it. Yeah, hopefully I should definitely be looking at the markets tomorrow. I should definitely have learned my lesson from today that you can't miss out on opportunities when the market's giving you them. But yeah, it's not a bad thing to stay out of the market, I guess. It's just, yeah, it's just one of those things. Hopefully soon I could be putting way more time into it, and yeah, catch things like this, and then one step closer to my goals. And yeah, catch you in a bit.